Hey, welcome. In this video, I will show you reasons your Facebook ad campaign are not converting and how you can fix them. The essence of this tutorial is for you to be able to know where to look into when your campaign is not converting as expected, so you don't troubleshoot blindly. At the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to revive your dead or dying campaign. Trust me, I am super pumped to show you how to fight these inconsistencies with your Facebook ad campaign. Without further ado, let's get started. Welcome back. Kindly like this video so that YouTube can show it to more people that will need it. And please, if this is your first time of visiting my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button below and also turn on the bell notification, because I publish new and valuable content every Thursday. We discuss topics that will help you save time, save energy, and also save money. And not just that, also make you more money. Okay, enough. Let's get started with today's training. So guys, welcome. Now, the very first thing I would like to talk about is this. You see, most advertisers are ignorant of what is happening to their campaign. So most felt or feel like they know the issue or what is wrong with their advert, which is totally wrong. So if you don't know where to look into, then how do you fix the problem you are having with your Facebook ad campaign? So the first thing is you need to understand your campaign data before you even think of troubleshooting, fixing the issue. So you need to understand your campaign data. The funny thing is this: most times the issue might not be from Facebook itself. So guys, here is the thing. I run an e-commerce business, right? So I'll be using e-commerce as my case study for this tutorial. Trust me, you can apply this across different or any industry you belong to, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be focusing on e-commerce. Do you get it now? So most times the issue might not really be from Facebook itself. The issue might be at your own end. Facebook might have done their work while you are to do your work. Do you get it now? What Facebook does is to help you look for people, potential customers that will likely buy your product. The work of your advert is to arouse their interest to click to your website. Now, where the conversion happens is your website. Can you see now that the problem is not from Facebook? It could be from your website or your landing page or your sales page. So if Facebook has even gotten people that are interested in your offer, but your offer is weak and your copy or your sales copy is just too poor, then it might not lead to conversion. That could be where the problem is. So guys, here is the thing. In this tutorial, I will show you how to fix the issue in Facebook and the issues of Facebook. So these are the types. So let's say we are categorizing this problem now. So here is the thing, guys. You can see there is no fancy slide, nothing. I just want to teach. I just want to go straight to the point and teach you what you need to know. So we can categorize these problems into two. Number one is problems inside of Facebook and problems outside or of Facebook. So we would look at the problems in Facebook first. Do you get it now? So that's how we troubleshoot. You troubleshoot from the problems you might be having inside of Facebook to the problems you might be having outside of Facebook. So problem number one is ad fatigue. Ad fatigue. I'm very sure most of us, we have heard about this word or phrase over and over again. Ad fatigue, ad fatigue. So ad fatigue actually happens when you have been running a campaign for a while and it was converting at first, like it was really converting at first. Then suddenly your conversion starts dropping, dipping, dropping, and probably dead. You get it now? So there are series of things that could cause ad fatigue. So I'll be sharing some scenario with you and the solution to the scenario. Do you get it now? So number one, it could be that your ad is not getting attention, is not getting people's attention. Now before I continue, let me talk about this. You see, your advert is to do three things. Number one is to get people's attention. You see, people are scrolling through their feed, right? It's to get their attention. You need to get their attention before they stop. So the first thing your advert should do is to get their attention. The second thing is to make them stop scrolling. Do you get it now? Is to make your potential customers stop scrolling their newsfeed. And the third thing is to convince them to click to your website. These are the three things. So if your advert lacks these three things, then there will be issue. Do you get it now? So your advert must grab attention. Don't forget, people are not here to buy. They are just scrolling through their newsfeed to look for the next comedy skit to watch or something, or the next meme to read, or the next controversy to jump on. Do you get it now? So they are not really interested in buying your product. So you need to get their attention first. So probably your advert is not getting people's attention. So how do you fight this? Best thing is to change your thumbnail. So okay, let's assume you are using video ad creative. What you can do is to change your video ad thumbnail. Okay, let me see if I can explain this live on okay, so let's assume I'm creating a conversion ad, right? So I just want to show you how you can change your video thumbnail. Do you get it now? So okay, so I'm not showing you how to set up a campaign, right? So let me just go to the ad section. So let me show you what I intend doing here. So in case you don't know how to change your video thumbnail. Okay, so probably you don't know the meaning of thumbnail. A thumbnail is actually the image that people see before they click on the video to watch. So in case you're using a video, so let me just upload a video just to show you. This is just an example. Okay, so I think I have okay, I think I should upload this. Okay, I think I've created a tutorial on this before. So let's why it is uploading. So the first thing is to change your video thumbnail. Do you get it now? Trust me, thumbnails perform differently. Do you get it now? So you want to test different thumbnails with your video. Probably you have a video, right? One video. I want to test different thumbnails to see the one that will get people's attention the most. So you could just create one campaign, one ad set, then you have one video with multiple thumbnail variations. Do you get it now? So you can test about 3 thumbnails with one video. So at the end of your campaign, you'll be able to see, okay, which of these is getting people's attention. So you might be wondering, okay, how do I know the best performing thumbnail? So there is a metric you can use, which is the CTR. Do you get it now? The CTR metric is what you can use, which I would be showing you. So let me just explain what this means. So change your thumbnail so that you can be getting enough clicks on your advert. You get the attention first before you can get the click. Without the attention, you can't get the click. Do you get it now? So that's one. The second thing is, the second scenario, it could be okay, so I've just uploaded the video, right? So I want to show you something here. So the thumbnail, let me explain again. The thumbnail, can you see this is the first image that they will see before they click on this button to play your video. So different thumbnail works differently. So if in case you want to change your thumbnail, what do? You come here, come to where you uploaded your video, and you see edit media. Can you see? So just click on it and you see edit video. click on edit video, then you come to thumbnail. Can you see? You come to thumbnail. So you don't want to leave that automatic. Probably you want to upload yours. Come to thumbnail, then come to click on thumbnail, then you go to manual. Can you see? So you can actually change the thumbnail from what you have already in the video, because the video is like series of images, right? So you can select an image from the video itself, or you upload yours. Do you get it now? So guys, I don't want to waste time with these stuff, so you can upload yours as well. So in case you have not watched the tutorial, I actually created a tutorial on how you can create video ad for your Facebook ad campaign. I'll put the link in the comment section, and if you are watching from the YouTube app, you should also see the link at the top right corner of your screen. Don't worry, I'll put a link in the description, so you should also check it out in case you don't know how to create a good Facebook video ad. So that is the first thing you can do. Change your what? Thumbnail. Now the second thing you can do is to change or have different variation of your headline hook. So this is what I do. I'm talking about what I do now. You see this primary text, the first two lines I make sure it is captivating, so I refer to it as the headline hook. You see, this is like the first thing people will see, the very first thing your potential customer or audience will see is your headline hook. So you want to make sure you have something that grabs their attention and that speaks to them. So while scrolling, if I see it, if I stumble on it, I'll know, okay, this person is speaking to me. So that's the first thing. In case, okay, the problem number one or scenario number one is this: if your ad is not getting enough attention, number one thing you could do is to change your thumbnail, which I'll show you how to do, or you change your what? Headline hook. Now scenario number two. So guys, if you are getting value from this video, please like this video so that YouTube can show it to more people that will be interested in watching this video. Now guys, the second scenario could be that your ad is not compelling or convincing enough. Don't forget, I said your advert should be doing three things. Number one, get people's attention. Number two, makes them to stop scrolling their news feed. And number three is to convince them to click to your website or your sales page or landing page or even opt-in page. Do you get it now? So if your ad is not compelling enough or convincing enough, it should be hard for your audience to click on it. So most people also do this clickbait of a thing, which is very wrong. Do you get it now? It is very wrong. You want to make sure that your advert is click worthy. Do you get it now? You want to make sure your advert is what? Click worthy. And as I've said, the purpose of Facebook is to find you interested people, but the purpose or the essence of your advert is to make them click, to arouse their interest in your offer or your whatever thing you are promoting. Arouse their interest so they click on the link on your advert to your website. Do you get it now? The goal is for them to click. So probably I'm referring to e-commerce guys now. Do you get it now? Or you are selling digital products. Do you get it now? So the goal is for them to see your advert, get their attention, then they should click. Before someone clicks, it means, okay, they are interested in what you are offering. It means your advert is compelling and convincing enough for them to what? Click on it. So avoid all form of clickbait. Your advert should be what? Click worthy. Do you get it now? So how do you fight this? First thing you can do is to change your marketing angle. You might be marketing the wrong way to your audience. Do you get it now? So change your marketing angle. Change the marketing angle in your ad copy. So here is the thing: you might not really know what will work for your audience. What did you test? That's why you test different variables of your advert. So you don't just think blindly and think, okay, this will work or this should work. No, you want to test different marketing angle. Now where the problem is this: if you have not done your assignment, normally before you launch any campaign or launch any product or anything, you should have done your market and product research. You understand your audience, understand your market, understand the product itself. If you have done your research, trust me, you'll be able to spill out enough marketing angles. So make sure you have series of marketing angles that you can use to market your products. Test different marketing angle, and trust me, that could be what you need to revive your dying campaign. Do you get it now? Another thing you might want to do is to change your video. So probably you have been running a campaign for a while, it was performing and converting, then suddenly it starts dropping. You might decide to change the video, the full video. And again, another thing you want to do is to change just the first 30 seconds, like the intro to the video. We call it scroll stopper. You see, most people, when the first 30 seconds, I'm talking about people that use video ads a lot, the first 30 seconds, if it does not resonate with your with your audience, they might just click away and say, okay, this is not for me. Do you get it now? So there will be a large drop off from the people that saw your advert and the people that actually click to your website. So let me explain something here again. So you might be wondering, okay, how do I get these metrics? So just come to, you see, Facebook won't really show you some metrics that matters. Yeah, do you get it now? So just come, I'll show you how you can measure if your advert is getting enough attention. Do you get it now? So you can just come to these customized columns. So I'll show you some. I'll really be going deep into these metrics, but as I talk about the problems, I'll talk about some metrics that matters. So I'll use CTR here. So there are two types of CTR. This is CTR all and CTR link click. So this CTR all means the percentage of people that saw your ad and clicked on it. So this CTR all encompasses people that click to like your video or react to your video, or they click on the 3 dots to save your video, or they shared your video. You get it now? Or they click on the video to watch the video in full screen. These are clicks that Facebook records. So if your ad is getting enough attention, then your CTR all should be what? I. When I say I'm trying to, if you're having a CTR of 5% and above, or let's just be considerate, let's say 4.5% and above, trust me, that ad is getting some attention. You get it now? So one more thing is this: I don't really advise using CTR all, just CTR all. Instead, I would say you should use unique CTR. So this one tells you the number of people. Do you get it now? The unique people, the unique click-through rate. Do you get it now? It will tell you the exact rate of people that saw your advert and clicked on it. So you can just select this unique CTR. So I've explained what this CTR all means. There is CTR all, then there is also CTR link click-through rate. Now what this one is saying is, okay, these are the number of people that saw your advert and clicked on your link. It could be on the link or on the button, which could be the learn more button or the shop now button. So you can see the difference. This one encompasses all of the clicks, both reactions, likes, shares, post save, and all of that. Why this one link? Okay, let me remove this. Link click through rate is just for the link click itself, which is the link to your website. So here is the thing. Okay, let me move this up so you can actually rearrange. I would have loved to go through this, but because of our time, I'll just be picking it the way I explained. So I'm not really arranging it properly, just want to use it as an explanation. So you can click as can save as presets. So I can say e-com report. I do this for all of my ad campaigns. So you want to understand your campaign data, so you don't troubleshoot blindly. So okay, I was explaining something here. If your unique CTR all is like 5% and above, it means your advert is getting attention. You get it now? It's getting people's attention. Don't forget the first scenario we talked about. So it is getting people's attention, which is fine. But if it is below, let's say 3%, 2%, that's really bad. So it means you need to work on your thumbnail or something. Do you get it now? And this unique CTR link click through rate, don't forget, this is when they saw your advert and click on the link. So if your advert does not resonate with them, if you are using clickbait, that's when you have a very low unique CTR. Do you get it now? So you want to make sure your advert is click worthy for your audience. Your advert is compelling and it is convincing enough for them to be interested to click on the link to visit your website. So this tells you. So I look for CTR, unique CTR link click through rate from 2% and above. Anything below 2% is not really good. Do you get it now? So if you are experiencing something like that, try to change your video, your full video, or your scroll stopper, or you change your your thumbnail, or you change your ad copy or headline hook in your hard copy. I hope I've done justice to the first problem, which is ad fatigue. Okay guys, now on to the next one, which is problem number 2, which is audience fatigue. Audience fatigue. So audience fatigue is when you have been running a campaign for a while and your audience have been seeing the advert over and over again, and they are tired of seeing your advert. This is when the relevance score of your advert drops. I think there is a relevance score. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, there is a relevance score metric. So customize columns. So you see relevance. There is a relevance score. Actually, there is a way you can arrange these things. Don't know. There is a relevant score. Don't know why it's not showing. Okay, let me see. It should be somewhere around there. Okay guys, so just take your time to check it out. There is something referred to as relevant score. So because of our time, I'll not be able to take my time to check it. You get it now? So, and also you see, look at this conversion rate ranking and quality ranking. You can use this quality ranking as the metric for that. You see, when your quality ranking is very okay, then it means your advert is relevant to your audience. Do you get it now? But if your advert is not relevant to your audience, that's when you start having issues and you have a very low conversion. So there are different ways in which you can fight this audience fatigue. Number one is probably you already have an audience. Let's assume you are using interest-based targeting. So probably you already have an audience that you know that okay, this audience are really buying. They are buying audience, and the advert you are currently running, they have seen it over and over again. So your ad conversion has dipped, has dropped. What you can do, number one, the first thing you can do, number one, is to show them, create a new advert and show them that new advert. So it's just like you creating a new advert and show it to existing audience. That's number one. That's scenario number one. Now scenario number two is for you to show the advert that the previous audience has been seeing for a while. Show that advert, that existing advert, show it to a new audience. Can you see the difference? The first thing is you create a new advert and show it to a new audience, right? The second one is to show that existing advert to a new audience. Do you get it now? So how do you do that? In my last video, I talked about I said I will show you guys how you can use existing advert in your advert campaign. So guys, this is actually simple. What do? Just now, if you want to do that, okay, here is the thing. This is a new campaign, right? There is nothing yet. It is a new and fresh campaign. So if you want to get that done, which is very, very easy, so instead of you creating an advert from scratch, probably you have an advert that has gathered enough social proofs, enough social engagement, like likes, comment and shares. They do well. Do you get it now? So you want to just change the audience and still retain that advert. What do is to use existing ad. You don't need to create a new ad. So what do? Come to your ad setup, click on it and select use existing ad or existing post, which is your post ad. So you'll be able to select the post. You click on this and Facebook will show you the list of the ad posts. So can you see all posts, right? So you want to navigate towards ad posts. So it will show you all of the ad posts, not page posts now. Do you get it now? Not page posts. It will show you ad posts, the list of ad posts you have. Then you'll be able to select it and you click on continue. So automatically Facebook will show you the existing post, so you can use that existing post. So I'll repeat, how do you fight audience fatigue? Number one is to create a totally new advert. You could change the ad copy or change the ad creative, probably the image or the video or even the thumbnail, and show it to the existing audience that has been converting for you. That's the first solution. The second solution is to show the same advert that has gathered enough social proof. Do you get it now? Show it to a new audience. So your question might be, okay, how do I get new audience? So I will explain 3 ways in which you can get new audience to target. Number one is if you are doing an interest-based targeting, you could just go to your ad set and change and you change what's called the interest. Look for another keyword. It could be interest or behavior, probably engage shopper or something. Or if you're in the beauty niche, you can target anti-aging or something. Do you get it now? Change the interest that you are targeting or the behavior of who you are targeting on the ad set level. That is one. And there is a tutorial I created on how you can target some hidden interest. You see, okay, I think I should go to the ad set so I can show you what I'm referring to. So the first thing you can do is let me go to okay, I think it is needed. Okay, so you can go to these detailed targeting. Then you can search for who you want to target. Do you get it now? So can you see? So it will show you series of interests that you can target, right? But here is the thing, guys. There is a tutorial I created on how you can get hidden audiences. You see, most people will just use the audience or the interest that Facebook is showing them, and what you don't know is there might be millions or thousands or hundreds of thousands of people that are also targeting the same keyword or the same interest. And if there are people like that, it means your ad cost will skyrocket. But if you are targeting hidden interests, if you are targeting hidden interests that are not visible yet at the front end, then trust me, your campaign will be doing fine. So check out that tutorial. I'll also put the link in the comment section for you to check it out. And there is a tool you can use to generate and mine some hidden audiences or hidden interests that Facebook does not want you to know. So watch out, check for that tutorial. I'll put the link in the description below. You get now? So that's the first thing. Now the second thing is for you to create a lookalike audience. So here is the thing. I will not really be creating a lookalike audience here. I believe you know how to create a lookalike audience. You need to create a custom audience first before you create a lookalike audience. So guys, here is the thing. Probably by next week I'll be creating some random tutorial on simple topics about Facebook ad campaign, like how to create a page, how to create an ad account, how to create a business manager, how to set up conversion ad campaign, and all of this. I will create this short tutorial because some people are still trying to understand how to get this done. So I will likely be creating series of tutorial. Do you get now? Series of tutorial on simple topics related to Facebook ad campaign. So if you do not understand this, probably just stay tuned. That is more reason you need to subscribe to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do right now, so when I start dropping those content, you will be one of the first set of people to see it. So I want to believe you that you are watching now, that you know how to create custom audience and lookalike audience. If you don't know how to do that, just stay tuned. I'll be creating series of tutorial probably next week or in subsequent week. So just stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell icon so you get notified. So let's continue with what we were talking about. So you want to create a lookalike audience. Now here is the thing, before you create a lookalike audience, it means you have created your custom audience. Now there are different sources that you can use for your custom audience. You could use people that have bought from you. You could use people that visited your sales page or your website, or probably added to cart or initiated checkout, or you create a custom audience of people that viewed your video. So these are series of custom audiences that you can create. Do you get it now? So from these custom audiences, the custom audience that has the most value is people that have purchased from you, right? So all of these custom audiences has different value. Do you get it now? They have a different value. So one more thing is this: you want to create lookalike audience of these custom audiences. And the lesser the percentage, the better. 1% is better than 3%. Do you get it now? So you want to create the lookalike audience. Then you see, we talked about advert that is doing well already, right? So you can just use that advert that is already converting for you. That advert that is doing well, converting, I mean the advert itself now that is converting and doing well, you can run it against multiple lookalike audiences. So what you are trying to do is to show your existing advert that is doing well to a new set of audience. You get it now? You are trying to show it to a new set of audience. So the people that Facebook will be showing it to are, that's why they call it lookalike, are what? People that looks like the person you are targeting. So let's assume you did lookalike of people that have purchased. So Facebook we look for people that are like people that have purchased from you and show that advert to them. So there is high tendency that they will visit your website and also purchase. Do you get it now? So you want to the first one is to use hidden interest. Use hidden interest. The second thing is to create lookalike audiences. Create custom audience and lookalike audiences. Now the third thing, another hack I would like to talk about is this: you can use different time frame of your custom audience. Listen, now let me use purchase as an example. So let's assume you have been running a store for like a year. Do you get it now? You have been running a store for like a year. So you want to create custom audience of probably the last 3 months, or custom audience of the last 2 months, or the custom audience of the last 1 month, depending on how you get how you get conversions. So if you're having much conversions, like you have had much conversion in maybe 2 months, a month, or 3 months, so you can just decide to create for the last 3 months, for the last 6 months. You get it now? So when you create custom audiences like that based on time frame, when you create custom audiences like that and you create the lookalike of that audience, they will not be the same. Facebook will actually get you different audience. They get now different audience but similar. So probably what you have been doing is you have been targeting all purchases, or all purchasers, like you have been using the custom audience, the lookalike audience of all purchasers that you have had on that store. Try change it to maybe 3 months purchasers custom audience. Do you get it now? So that is that about that. Change the time frame. I've talked about changing your interest-based targeting. Use some hidden interest. Number 2 is to what? Create a custom audience from different sources, and then use and create a lookalike and use that. The third solution for audience fatigue is for you to change the time frame of the source of your custom audience. Do you get it now? Now the fourth thing that nobody is really talking about is this. Now I understand most of us will use zero targeting, right? That's fine, because I do as well. So zero targeting is when you do not include anything in your in your interest to target. Do you get it now? So what you can do is this, or you're not even using any custom audience or lookalike audience. You just left it blank. So what you want to do is this. So probably at the beginning, that zero targeting was giving you conversions, right? It was converting. We are getting conversion, and suddenly it starts dropping. What you can do is this. If you have gotten enough purchases, what I do is there is a CRM I use. That helps me to get my customers' email address. So what I do is I export all of my email address, my customers' email address. I mean people that have bought. Now here is the thing. Okay, if you are running e-commerce business in Nigeria, where I come from, which is Nigeria, most of us we do payment on delivery, right? So the orders you get is not all orders that translate to or transform to sales. So you might get orders that will be successfully delivered or cancelled. So the CRM that I use helps me to separate this. Okay, so I will know people that cancel their order and people that also purchase. People that order and also purchase. So these are two sets of people that you have. So you might decide to exclude these two audiences from your ad set. So you are telling Facebook, probably Facebook is still showing that advert to those set of people that have been canceling their order, or people that have been buying or that have bought your product in the past. Instead of showing people that have bought your product in the past, you might retarget them with a new set of products. Do you get it now? Or an upsell or something. Do you get it now? So, but you want to be sure that, okay, this person actually bought. That's what my CRM does for me. So as I was saying, what you want to do is if you are using zero targeting, because zero targeting, Facebook will just target everybody. So you might just change the age range. That's one thing you can do. Change the age range. When you change the age range, Facebook will show your advert to different set of people. Or the second thing is to exclude. So okay, let me explain. It's for you to exclude. So what you do before you exclude, you need to have created a custom audience. So number one, if you have the email list of people that have bought or cancelled your order details, what do? You just exclude them. Or you create a custom audience of people that have visited your sales page before in the past. Do you get it now? So these are the things you can do. So you can just exclude them in your advert. So how do you do the exclusion? You will see, come to this tab, you see this exclude. Click on exclude. Then you'll be able to when you click on this box, Facebook will show you the custom audience and the lookalike audience. Don't forget, we are not talking about lookalike audience now. You exclude custom audience. So you need to have created the custom audience first before you exclude the custom audience. So I want to believe I've done justice to the first problem, which is ad fatigue, and the second problem, which is audience fatigue. So guys, I hope you are getting value. Take your time to watch this video over and over again till you understand. You can as well ask questions in the comment section, but please make sure you like this video if you are enjoying it, so YouTube can show it to more people that will be interested in it. Now, problem 3. Now we are done with the problems that we could have inside of Facebook. Now let's talk about the problem we could have outside of Facebook. Now, number one problem we could have outside of Facebook is slow page load. So when your what's it called, your website loads very, very slow, then there will be an issue. This is when you see a huge drop off from the people that, okay, let me show you something. Let me show you another important metric you need to pay attention to. You see, these metrics are not just there, they are there for you to use. So search for unique link click. Can you see unique link click, and also landing page views? So I'll click on unique landing page views. Okay, so let me move. So guys, there's actually a way you can do this, like set it up properly. Because of our time, I'll not be able to do that. Okay, so let me move. I want to use this to explain a concept. Okay, save as preset. So the reason why you need to save as preset is this. So when you come back, probably you are logged out or something, Facebook, you'll be able to select. See, you'll be able to select the preset here. See, you'll be able to select the preset. Can you see? You see the customized script. You'll be able to select it, the econ report. So that's why you need to save as preset. Okay, so let me continue, guys. So I was talking about your website page load. Now look at this. Let me show you a very important metric. Where is it? Where are thou? Okay, let me go to the campaign level. Now, awesome. So let's talk about this unique link clicks and unique landing page view. So unique link clicks is the number of people that clicked. This one will tell you the number of people. You know, CTR will tell you the percentage. Why this unique link clicks will tell you the number of people who clicked on your link. So why this means the number of people who visited your landing page, or who landed on your sales page, website, or landing page. Now what you want to pay attention to is this: when the number of people that clicked on your link is very, very small or low compared to the number of people that landed on your sales page or website, then you know there is an issue. So you can see this particular issue is not from Facebook. Do you get it now? This is an issue from your end. Do you get it now? So guys, I've gotten a lot of requests from people that I should create a tutorial on how you can increase your website page load. So I'm considering creating a tutorial on that probably next week. That will be the next tutorial I'll be creating next week. So just stay tuned to my channel, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified. So how do you solve this? The way you solve this, there are two ways you can solve this. The first one is to use a preloader. So what preloader does is this. Okay, let me show you something here. Let me visit my website, adegesamuel. So I'll show you what a preloader means. So let me visit my website. So I will show you what the preloader means. So when someone tries visiting your website and probably it is kind of slow, like not loading fast, can you see now the preloader is this? It will show like an animation that is loading. That okay, can you see? It will show like an animation that is loading. That okay, it will signal to your website visitor that okay, you see this website is still loading. So they know that okay, the website is loading, not like it is not loading at all. So this could help you reduce the number of people that drop off while trying to visit your website. So you want to use a preloader. There is a tutorial that I've created also on my channel. I'll put it in the comments in the description of this video. So make sure you check the description of this video. You see some valuable content that you could also binge watch. Do you get it now? So that's the first solution. Use a preloader on your website. The second solution is to optimize your website page load. So you want to make sure your website loads very, very fast. Don't worry, I will likely be creating a tutorial on that next week, so that you can actually optimize your website page load. Okay guys, so let's continue with what we are talking about. So that's problem 3. I've talked about problem 3. If there is a huge drop off between your unique link clicks and unique landing page views, so you need to work on your landing page or your sales page. Do you get it now? All right, now the fourth problem, which is off Facebook now, is your offer. So let's assume someone was able to land on your sales page now. The issue is not they were not able to land or visit your sales page, your landing page, your website. They have actually landed on your website. Do you get it now? They have landed on your website, but the issue now is they are not converting. Can you see these are the ways in which you troubleshoot your campaign, so you know what is really happening. Do you get it now? So people have landed on your website, but they are not converting. So how do you know? Okay, so we have what? Unique landing page view. So you want to come to your customized columns again. I would have set up everything at once, but I'm doing it to explain some concepts so you understand like that. So you want to search for unique purchase. So you see purchases, just select this unique purchase. And also, so there are times another problem is this. There are times people complain. Oh, let me customize again. There are times people complain that Facebook, I have only had one order, but Facebook is recording 3 or multiple orders or multiple purchase event for me, which is wrong. Do you get it now? So what you want to do is, you don't just use the purchase metric, use the unique purchase metric. So what Facebook will do is it will show you the only time that the person purchased on your website. So let's assume the person reloaded reloaded the website like multiple times, your thank you page multiple times. It will not record for all of that, so it will only show the first time they actually bought from you. So that's what that unique purchases does. Okay, so I'm trying to explain something here. Oh, we are that way again. Sorry, I want to drag these unique purchases up. Okay, we have it down, right? I want to drag it up to explain something here. So it should be beside landing page. Okay, so just give it econ reports. So it should replace the existing one. Rename. Okay, awesome. So let me explain what I want to explain here. Now the next one, you have compared unique link clicks and unique landing page views. Now I want to talk about unique landing page view and unique purchases. Now looking at these two metrics, you see this particular one, let's assume we have 5,000 people that landed on your sales page or landing page, and out of that 5,000 people, you are recording maybe 235 conversions. That is really poor. So what you need to do in this case is to look at your offer very well. Look at your offer. Probably your offer is weak. You should have an offer that people can't resist. So after the whole stress of bringing them off Facebook to your own domain, you want to make sure your offer is irresistible, that people, when they see your offer, they will buy into it. So the solution here is to make sure you have an offer that people cannot resist. And the second solution is to make sure your copy is convincing. Do you get it now? So don't just write a whack copy. and think people will buy into it. Make sure your copy is convincing. So I think I have a tutorial on how you can use an AI to write your copy. In case you don't know how to write copy, that's fine. You can use AI, and this AI is not just an AI, but an AI that writes copy that can convert. I also put the link in the description for you to watch the tutorial, or you just hire a copywriter to write for you. But copywriter will charge you some huge bucks. That is why I've decided to teach you how to write your copy by yourself. Do you get it now? So you can check out that tutorial. This will help you write your ad copy, your sales copy or sales letter, just different copies. So check out that tutorial. So if your offer is weak, make sure you check it out and make it irresistible. Do you get it now? Second thing is to work on your copy. All right, guys. So the last thing here, or the last problem, could be that people are tired of seeing your landing page. You get it now? So we can say landing page fatigue. People are tired of seeing your landing page. So this happens when you have been selling. Okay, for example, now let me use myself or my business for example. Now there is this product we have been selling since late last year, and that's what we have been selling throughout this year, that same product. Now this particular product, we have gotten thousands of orders. So there is tendency that many people have seen this this sales page or landing page over and over again. So when I noticed this, what I did was to just change the feel of the landing page. You could change the color. What I did was to change the color, but I made sure, because we are selling to women, right? So I made sure I changed the color to women like color, which is pink. Do you get it now? But make sure you see the color, your color combo or combination on your website or sales page also matters. It appeals to your customers, especially if you are selling to ladies or women. Do you get it now? So you want to make sure you are using the right color combination. They just want to use multiple color to avoid color rioting on your sales page. So guys, what I'm trying to say is, if your campaign has been running for a long period of time, for several months or even a year, it just baffles me when people say their sales page is not converting again. You have been using that sales page for more than a year, or for 8 months, 6 months, and you have not touched anything on it. So try to change the feel of the sales page. You can change the color. You can also change the headline, change some images, change something on it. That could be the little element that would revive your campaign. So guys, I've talked about 5 problems and their solution. Number 1, I talked about the ad fatigue problem, and what you can do is to change your thumbnail, or change your marketing angle, change your video, and you can also change your scroll stopper, that is the 3 seconds video intro. I talked about the audience fatigue. I said you can show your existing audience a new advert, or you show them the same advert that is already converting, you show a new audience. So I talked about you creating a custom audience and lookalike audience, and also considering the time frame. And I also talked about how you can exclude your custom audience, and if you are using zero targeting, you can exclude custom audience and all of that. Then the third thing I talked about, the problem could be due to page load, your website page load. Probably it is very, very slow. What you could do in that situation is to use a preloader animation, or you optimize your website to load very, very fast. The fourth problem that I talked about is the offer. Your offer might be weak. You want to make sure your offer is irresistible for your audience, and also you want to work on your sales copy or sales letter. And the fifth thing that I talked about is landing page fatigue. People are tired of seeing the same landing page over and over again. You want to change the feel, change probably the color, the headline, or just change something, just make it new. So guys, when you put all of these into consideration and you understand it well, you will know where to look into when you are having issue with your campaign. So guys, I want to believe you have gotten value. If yes, make sure you drop a comment, like this video, drop a comment if you really love and got value, and also share this video with your friends. Don't be selfish with such information. Share with people or your business friends that will need it. You get it now? And if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, make sure you subscribe by hitting the subscribe button below, and also turn on the bell notification so you never miss the series that I will likely be doing next week and subsequent videos that I'll be dropping and publishing on my channel. So guys, this is where we'll stop for now, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.